Good evening. My name is Pete Dine. I'm the General Manager of the Wakefield Gas and Light Department, and I would like to thank you for taking the time to learn more about our energy efficiency programs. Tonight, we're going to share information on all of our program offerings, and we're going to have a special guest tonight to talk a little bit more about our heat pump offerings. So with that, I'll turn it over to our business analyst of energy services, Joe Collins, to do kind of an overview of our energy efficiency programs. Joe.
Thank you, Pete. So as Pete said, I'm the business analyst of energy services at Wakefield Municipal Gas and Light, and I'm going to be presenting on WMGLD's energy efficiency programs. So the purpose of this information session is to educate our customers on our energy efficiency rebates and incentives, as well as our green programs. Basically, we want to help our customers to best take advantage of the various offerings that we have. And then finally, we want to give a preview into the direction of our programs in the near future. So basically, the big portion of our programs are the rebates and incentives for energy efficiency. So we offer rebates and incentives for customers to become more energy efficient and less carbon emitting. Now, this can take the form of appliance rebates or weatherization, EV chargers, you name it. There's a lot of things that we do. There's an annual rebate cap of $2,500 for the rebates and incentives. We're pushing for renewable energy programs to try to give people access to solar. The programs are a win-win for WMGLD and our customers because it's both reducing carbon emissions as well as the electric load on our system. So to start it off, the appliances and thermostats. So these are some of our most popular programs. So you can get up to $500 a year per customer on appliances. So the list of appliances is pictured right there. There's heat pump water heaters, gas water heaters, washing machines, room air conditioners, dehumidifiers, refrigerators, and dishwashers. So basically, you can mix and match with these as long as you don't exceed that $500 cap. It's a huge benefit to replace old with new. The older your appliances are, the less efficient they are. And so when you get a new one, you'll be saving on energy and you'll be saving carbon emissions as well. So to qualify for these rebates for the appliances, it needs to have an Energy Star sticker. Basically, it's that blue Energy Star sticker that's pictured there. As long as it has that, you should qualify for the rebate. You have a 3-month time period from the purchase date to capture these rebates. So in addition to the appliances, we also offer thermostats, smart thermostats, and programmable thermostats. So the smart thermostats, you would get 50% up to $125 for the thermostat. And it's capped on 2 thermostats per customer per year. So getting the smart thermostat is recommended because, as you'll find out later, there's a program that we have that connects smart devices so that you can get additional benefits. For these programs, you would fill out an online application, which is on our website under the Energy Efficiency tab, and then you would get a subsequent credit on your bill as long as you submit all the paperwork. So second is the heating and cooling incentives. So for all heating and cooling incentives, which includes mini splits and heat pumps and a new gas heating system, you need to have an energy audit. So you would contact NextZero to get a free energy audit. You'd call the number that's listed here, and you'd schedule a free home energy audit. Usually they're pretty quick on getting back to you and scheduling, and it comes with a lot of good information. It'll give you a bunch of recommendations on how to increase your energy efficiency in your home, where it could be weatherization or a new heating system, new air conditioner, LEDs. It'll tell you a whole breakdown of those pieces of information. We offer gas heating systems, and they have to be Energy Star rated. We offer $500 for those. And then also where we offer heat pump mini splits, $500 per ton up to $2,000. For all heating and cooling, customers must also consult with Abode Energy Management, and they are our heat pump consultant. So we require customers to contact them to consider the viability of heat pumps, and you'll call the number that's listed there. So similar to the other incentives, and you have to fill out an online application to get your credit as well. So joining us tonight is Terry Bean, who's a residential carbonization consultant from Abode Energy Management. So Abode Energy Management has been an expert in the heat pump space for several years, and he's just come down to talk a little bit more about heat pumps and why they're a beneficial option.
Thanks, Joe. So yes, I'm Terry Bean. I'm one of the consultants for Abode Energy Management. And to give you a little background on Abode, we're a building science firm that's been working with a variety of utility partners since about 2015. For Wakefield Municipal Gas and Light Department, we offer no-cost consultations on heat pumps and how they might be a good fit for your home. So we're dedicated to being an impartial, objective resource for you throughout the entire project. And whether you want something from, an introductory conversation to understand more about heat pumps, how they work, how they might work in your home, or if you'd like to say review quotes that you've already received from contractors, we're happy to help you through the full process. So this is a slide that's giving you a general idea about how heat pumps operate. We don't want to get too technical at this point. However, it's important to understand that heat pumps don't actually burn any fuel, really. They just move heat from one location to another. So from outside to inside your home, or from the inside to the outside when they're cooling your home. And it doesn't seem like there would be much heat energy in, say, wintertime air conditions in New England. It feels pretty cold outside to us. But there is heat energy there. We don't live in outer space, so it's not absolute zero outside. There is heat energy, and you just need technology that's capable of effectively gathering up that heat energy and delivering it. And so that technology, thankfully, is available. And there are heat pumps now that are available that can provide 100% of your home's heating requirement. So you don't necessarily have to have a backup to a heat pump. They offer lower carbon intensity versus any fossil fuel because they're not burning fuel. And they're also a lower cost to operate, especially if they've been designed well relative to, say, oil, propane, or electric resistance systems. Okay, so we encourage anyone who's considering heat pumps to, schedule a consultation with us. You can visit our website. You can go to abode.energy. That's abode.energy/consultation. The consultation can cover understanding how a heat pump works, some of the rebates and incentives that are offered and what the requirements are, guidance on the best solutions for your particular home, how to work with contractors, what questions to ask them, and reviewing and comparing quotes. If you've already received quotes from installers, Abode can provide you with a quote comparison report, evaluating up to 3 proposed systems to help you make an educated decision on which proposed system will perform efficiently and meet your project goals. Abode maintains a participating contractor list for the program. You're welcome to work with any contractor you like, but this list is available as a starting point. And Abode requires a quality assurance process on all heat pump projects. This can be reviewed on our website if you'd like to know more about it. And there you have it with the one of the sites that you can use to set up an Abode consultation, one of the links.
Thanks, Terry. So
You can also get to that link from our website. Is that correct?
Yes, yeah, you can. It should be listed right under the heat pumps. So thank you again, Terry. So onto weatherization and Windows. So another program that we offer is weatherization, insulation, and Windows. So a lot of times weatherization can go hand in hand when you're putting in a new heating or cooling system. This program requires as well for you to have a net zero energy audit. And with this, it will give you specific measures to consider. You don't have to follow them exactly, but it's recommended that you definitely look over what they're recommending and select what you think is the most beneficial to you. So like I said, it's beneficial to do this alongside new heating and cooling improvements. That's the best way to fully get the efficiency out of these newer systems. And again, as it's a common theme, there's an online application similar to the appliances and other rebates for you to fill out for these. So our newest program addition this past spring was our cordless electric lawn equipment program. So basically this program is lower noise and carbon pollution than if you have the gas alternatives for these. We currently offer rebates for 4 different pieces of lawn equipment: lawn mowers, leaf blowers, string trimmers, and hedge trimmers. Where we're looking at expanding this. This was basically a pilot program, which was very successful over the summer and in the spring, and even till now, there's still a lot of people who are capturing these rebates. We're looking into, for the winter, adding an incentive for snow blowers. And then maybe as the next year rolls around, we're looking at chainsaws and pole saws as well. Again, the online application follows similar rules to the appliance rebates. So moving on, we have residential solar. So residential solar has to be approved by WMGLD before you start the project. So you can email solar@wmgld.com with questions, concerns, and eventually with your submittal. So approved projects will receive an incentive of $1.20 per watt of the cost of the installed system on a first come, first served basis. The benefits of solar, besides it generating electricity and you not having to purchase that electricity that's being generated, is an 85% buyback on solar output that's pushed back to WMGLD. So basically how this works is, let's say you're at work, nobody's home at your home, and the solar is still producing because the sun is out, it's a nice sunny day. Your home might be using a little bit of electricity because the refrigerator is plugged in, an oven, there's some residual, but most of the production is probably going to outweigh what you're using with inside your house. So that excess production gets pushed back to us, and we give you 85 cents on the dollar per kilowatt hour. Right now, it's about 13 cents per kilowatt hour as of December 2022. So like I said, solar projects must be pre-approved by WMGLD to get rebate funds. For questions, also email solar@wmgld.com. Systems are capped at 10 kW. You can put in a larger system with approval. However, you'll only get a rebate value up to a 10 kW system. In addition to this, shade reports must show annual access is at least 80%. This is important because if your solar panels are being blocked, you probably don't want to put them up in the first place. It's not going to pay off. It's not beneficial enough to either party. So moving on, we have the electric vehicle programs. So we have a couple flexible programs, 2 options to choose from. So there's one option that's a free EV charger program, where we would give you a free EV charger and you would sign a 3-year charging agreement. So this charging agreement would allow us to control your EV charger's output during peak periods. So how this would work is we would notify a potential peak period, and we would send out a command to your charger, and it would lower the output of the level 2 charger, the higher output charger that you have, down to a level 1 output. So in layman's terms, it will go from an output that would charge up your vehicle in about 5 to 7 hours to an output that would charge your vehicle in about 10 to 12 hours. The thing is, the peak periods are only 5 hours, so this shouldn't affect you that much. You should be able to charge overnight, and it shouldn't impact you. So it's important to note that all electric vehicles will qualify for free level 2 EV chargers. However, plug-in hybrids will only qualify for a portion of the cost of the level 2 charger via a bill credit. So the difference between that program and connected homes is that connected homes, like I was saying before, with smart devices, you can connect these chargers to this program and you would get a monthly credit. And it's similar where during a peak period, it's going to send commands to your charger. I'll cover connected homes a little bit more on the next slide. And similar to the other programs, you'll fill out an online application for this one as well, which is on the website.
John, that last one, there was only one thing. So if we control the charger, we automatically bring it back to level 2 when the peak period is ended. So there's no action required to either lower the output at the beginning or to raise it back up after the peak has passed. It will all be transparent to the customer based on our ability to connect to their charger and control it.
Yes. Thanks, Pete. The second program, it's not an EV specific program, but electric vehicle chargers are part of the program, is the Connected Homes program. So this program allows smart devices to connect through Wi-Fi to this program, and then we send out commands to these devices during peak periods, and it basically either for an EV charger it would turn off the EV charger. For a thermostat, it would lower it by 4 degrees, let's say, in the winter, or it might increase it by 4 degrees in the summer to save some on electricity. So you can override these commands. And so you could choose for 1 month, I really need to charge, so I'm going to override it this month, and you just wouldn't get that $10 a month incentive for that specific time. But then the next month, you could follow the rules and you would get that $10 a month incentive. So this is a very flexible type of program, and it's beneficial in many ways. So the last program that we're going to discuss is the Green Choice Rate. So in line with the 2050 goal of 100% non-carbon emitting resources for Massachusetts, this is a program that allows customers to pay an additional about 2 cents per kilowatt hour to finance WMGLD's purchase of Class 1 renewable energy credits to increase WMGLD's share of non-carbon emitting resources. So right now, WMGLD has a fuel mix portfolio of almost 50% non-carbon emitting already. So this would help get us even closer to that 100% goal by 2050. So 100% of the funds collected through this program will go towards the purchase and retirement of renewable energy credits. So basically the renewable energy credits is we buy a piece of renewable energy that's being produced in a separate location, whether it's wind, whether it's hydro, solar. We would invest in other places that are producing that type of energy. So using a customer average of 750 kWh per month, it will cost you about $14 additional per month to be a part of this program. So we found a lot of success in our current programs. We've been striving to lower our carbon emissions. We've been creating value for our customers through rebates and incentives, and we're increasing energy efficiency for customers and lowering the load on our system. We're continually seeking to add to our renewable resources portfolio, and we're also trying to get more access to our customers into this space through solar. When we're doing our best to stay up on the latest and greatest in the energy industry, as well. So the future of the residential programs, I mean, so right now we're looking at a few things. So currently we're working on an EV time of use rate proposal that would include a separate wired meter and a discount for charging off-peak hours. So this would be another addition to our EV programs and would be very beneficial to people who have a high output electric vehicle, might have 2 electric vehicles. So this could be a potential winner for somebody like that. Additional to that, we're evaluating home battery storage devices closely. There's some municipalities that are offering some battery storage incentives. So we're looking at seeing how that works and seeing if there's interest for our customers as well. With the success of our pilot electric yard equipment program, we're considering additions to the list of qualified equipment. And I think we're heavily leaning towards snow blowers for this coming winter at $100 value. In addition, we're looking at ground source heat pumps and solar assisted heat pump water heaters. So with that, that's the end of my presentation.
Thank you, Joe. Since we don't have many customers on, I don't think we'll have many questions, but we really appreciate anybody that does end up watching this video to learn more about our programs. Hopefully it becomes useful to you and you'll learn a little bit more about the exciting things we've been working on at WMGLD to make, as Joe said, make Wakefield much more energy efficient, provide incentives for our customers to use and purchase more renewable, non-carbon emitting and energy efficient equipment, and make overall our strive towards the net zero 2050 goal much easier for everybody. We have one of our commissioners, Phil Corsi, on tonight. I don't know if Phil wants to add anything.
I think you might be on mute. Oh,
I am, yeah. Thank you. Excellent presentation.
thank you.
I'm sure this will give people a great starting point as they head off into both rebates and heat pump and energy efficiency. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for everybody who attended tonight. Thank you to Abode for all your help. Again, Abode's been an industry partner for us. We also have a partner on the electric vehicle front that we can provide you some direction and consulting. And we have a partner on the solar side as well. So again, don't hesitate to reach out to us because we have technical experts and resources in all 3 of those areas that are more than willing to help. In addition to Abode on the heat pump side, again, we have a partner on Voltrek on the electric vehicle side and Blue Cell on the solar side that are not into sell you vehicles or heat pumps or solar systems. They're there to provide technical assistance. With that, I'll thank everybody. Does anybody else have anything else to add? I'll thank everybody for joining us tonight. We'll share this on our webpage and on our Facebook page going forward, and hopefully people value the information we shared tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joey.
Thanks.